Second video. Uh, I'm tired of it, man. You know, people want to beat you in submission and just control your life for whatever fucking reason they choose to, and mine just ain't up on the block for taking. You know what I'm saying? Mine ain't up on the block for you to decide which and how you choose to do it. Even let's just say even if it was me straightening up, you know, living a straight and narrow to y'all specs, um, that's not my life. That's yours. If I take the bumpiest road instead of this clear path, that's my choice. That's my choice. If I stumble and happen to hurt myself on that path, that's my fault. But I'd be damned if I walk down a straight path, something happens, and I have to blame somebody else. No, no, no. You know, we live in we live in a world of magic tricks and illusions. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little something. When I first started dealing with this stuff, um, magic shows and shit like it's magic is real. You know what I'm saying? The smoke and mirrors and you know, all that stuff. It happens on a lower scale, which may be upper scale. I don't know. But the thing about it is that they have certain real estate. Okay, there's certain real estate that these people control. And if you're linked in certain families, then that family, throughout that family, certain members go to certain real estate. You know what I'm saying? If it's not to own it, to rent it, or whatever have you, certain real estate stays in the confinement of these societies. And again, you know, all this is set up to drive a person crazy. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to conform or you're going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to conform. So it is. You understand me? But there's certain real estate that they own. And all of it's hooked up with the bells and whistles. You understand what I'm saying? All of it had the bells and whistles. And usually there's going to be, I'm going to use the word the draft, but again, these names could change at any given moment, but it's all up under the same umbrella. It's areas, right, where it's a grid, right, that these people understand who's in certain grids and what certain grids play a part of, or what. These are things that I shouldn't be knowing, right? Well, I wouldn't have if they would have left me alone a long time ago. So there's these grids. And within these grids, you got certain people around that, you know, that's amongst the same little group. So everybody's feel protected until they don't. You see what I'm saying? When they stop feeling protected, then they want to get the law involved. Then when they don't want to look in your eyes no more. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to talk to you. They just act like you don't exist and all that type stuff, right? Well, cool. We could play that game too. You see what I'm saying? Because you motherfucking right. You want to play with me, don't talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'll eventually tell you how I feel. And then we do what we do. And the thing about it, you ain't have to do nothing to none of these people. They gonna come up. See, here's the thing. They control the narrative, right? They control the whole makeup of this situation. From the rooter to the tutor. You understand what I'm saying? From the beginning to the end. They control the narrative. I've watched it many times before. They control the narrative. So what do? I sit there. I listen. I learn. And I do it over and over and over and over again. And when it first started, people that I was dealing with Well, somehow they fell off, and we got a whole nother, group of people come in, and it varies from wherever you go. I've left state, like went to another state, like coming to this state, and people automatically know who I am. You know what I'm saying, or think they know who I am. And the worst thing about that is you don't know what kind of tail follows you. So I'm not finna befriend everybody. I don't know what's out there, because I know these people are full of shit. So would you say stay in your lane? I'm in my lane. I'm in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Don't cross it. Don't cross it. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna fall for y'all people. I'm not. If anybody know me, man, and I don't even brag on shit, man. If anybody know me, man, I won't. I done had partners, you know what I'm saying? You play the game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, come on, man. For one, you might have been one to help raise me. You understand what I'm saying? You might be the one I got some of this game from, this heart from. Well, no, you ain't no nigga. I ain't gonna give you that much credit. Nobody that much. I was born with this. But you might have laced me. You might have laced me. But to think I'm gonna play with you or anybody else? Come on, man. Come on. This shit don't make no sense. But again, I know what I'm getting into. So this ain't no ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? This is just I'm just putting it out there. You know what I mean? I just want everybody who's not a part of this matrix. I want everybody who's not a part of the system just to keep that dog in you, keep that fight in you. I don't give a damn. You understand what I'm saying? Keep that dog in you. And it's gonna go both ways. They're gonna say, okay, well, we're gonna just keep the dog in us too. Well, we're gonna be some fighting motherfucking dogs. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Until this shit folds. Who knows when that's gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? There's such thing called happiness, right? There's a such thing called happiness. Happiness is more valuable than gold, silver, bronze, platinum. Happiness is more valuable than any of those minerals. I'm gonna tell you why. People chase after the bag more than they chase after their own happiness. You see what I'm saying? And I rather have my happiness than any bag. You know what I mean? Because what's a bag? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I lived out my vehicle for 5 years, that was the happiest time of my life. I tried to stay with people, and as soon as I sit, it smell like some bullshit, I'm out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going back to my truck. I don't know what y'all expect. This is y'all's game, where y'all control the narrative. How or what do you expect me to do in between that? Because I'm always going to do me. I'm going to do me. So whatever y'all choose to do, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. I'm well aware that I don't have no control of this shit. And again, I keep trying to cry out to these people, not cry out, but I keep want to talk to these people, the ones that are in power, that when is enough for everybody. When is enough? Because I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all don't think that y'all finna have some hardship coming, even the ones who think they're in power, if you don't think you finna have some hardship coming, you a fucking fool. So you can continue staying blind, and you sheep as well. You can keep being a sheep cattle herder or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, but you sheep too. If you don't think your time is coming where you finna have to pay that piper, or you finna come up across some hardship, then you're wrong. You got a rude awakening coming. You have a rude awakening coming. A lot of us do. Or should I say, a lot of y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I'm whatever. Even as a young man, I said, if there was ever going to be an underground situation going on, I want to be a part of that underground situation. As a young man, I didn't have that thought process. So it really doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. I don't like to see that other people out here is going through the same situations and people act like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. And when are we going to act like, we got all this care for these other countries? How about the care for the people right here in the United States? How about supporting the people right here in the United States? Because you know what? We're all up in the same toilet. You know what I'm saying? This is a big toilet bowl. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? What type of ply you use. I don't care what kind of name brand you use. You wiping your ass with the same fucking toilet paper in the same toilet bowl. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care how it looks. We're in the same toilet bowl. And nobody wants to stick together. Why? Your toilet paper softer than mine? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? So you don't no. Let's do it like this. You know. That's why y'all so fucking spooked. That's why you scared to come out of that line you in. Because you know you're wrong. You're out of pocket. You're out of pocket. So step out of formation if you want to. Gonna smack that ass, huh? I'm sick of this shit. Ah, man, this shit. I ain't sick of it. Fuck it. I'm in it. I'm in it. You understand what I'm saying? But, when the lines, I always said, one thing I don't play about is threats and all that type shit. Because I come up in the era where a person say they're going to do something to you. You might want to get emotional, lace up your shoes and go find that person. And that's the way I live my life today. This little mind fuck game that likes to be played, I'm not saying that I understand it. I'm not saying that I'm with it at all, because I'm truly not. But I'm in it. You know what I mean? I'm in it. It disgusts me how people actually allow this shit to happen. And these are our politicians. These are our governments. These are the judges, police officers. Y'all allow these things to happen. What about your own people? What about your mamas and your daddies, your sisters and your brothers, your cousins and all that, right? What about these people? Huh? That's just crazy Brian. You know, I seen Brian yesterday. Oh yeah, wait, see him, man. He all in the corner, losing his fucking mind. You know, I wish he'd just get off the drugs. I wish he'd just get off the drugs. You know? He's out there just looking bad. Has anybody ever took time to sit out there and go talk to Brian? Do anybody know what Brian going through? Do you care enough to know what he's going through?